Hello, lovely people. Let's get right into it. Okay, I've got my chicken, dry goat meat, smoked turkey. Now I need to season it. You can't keep making stew the same way; it gets boring. Okay, I've added my Brava mix, and now hot chili powder, then some cloves, and this is cayenne pepper, nutmeg, rosemary, some thyme. It's a large pot of stew, so yeah, I've added stock cube. That's only three there, but I actually added four, and that's mixed herbs. There's some mixed herb, and that's coriander powder, and that's smoked paprika. Okay, now adding the chicken stock, and I will get my I will add salt, then get that's hot curry powder. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to blend some onion, ginger, garlic, and spring onion. Some people say green onion, but spring onion. So I'm going to blend that and add it in the pot. Yeah, I don't like, you can you hardly taste my stew and have the same taste. Yeah, I like cooking stew different ways. Okay, so that's it, everything mixed in, make sure that it's well combined, and I'll close that, chop some onions and add that too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you make your own stew. Maybe you can leave that in the comment section. Okay, I've added the onions after chopping it, and oh, the aroma at this point is smelling so nice. So I moved that to the back because I wanted to fry the fish. If you remember, I marinated some fish. I left it for 6 hours because I wanted it well marinated. Okay, seasoned some fish and then left it for 6 hours. Yes, so I'm now frying the fish. Oh, I wanted, I prefer it fried when I'm making stew, but if not, I'll air fry it. Yeah, I think it gives it a different flavor and taste that I like. And the fish, we ate some like that without adding them to the stew, and it was so good. It was so well seasoned. Try this method of seasoning fish in my previous season fish with me video. You will like it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I finished frying the fish here. Well, I made sure that everything was so well fried. Well, oh my goodness, it was so well done and so tasty. And now let's begin with the stew. I'm going to add the fish back in the stew. Well, we'll get to that later. So I've chopped some onions by hand, and so I've added olive oil in the pot. As you know, not a lot of olive oil. I added olive oil in the pot, added the onions, some salt, added curry powder. It gives it a very good aroma when you add the curry powder when you're frying it. So added some hot paprika and some rosemary. Fry that for a bit, and then add the tomatoes that we've reduced to water. I wanted to keep some initially, but I later changed my mind. I added everything, so I wanted a large pot of stew. Yeah, and this time I put my dry scent leaf on early because I wanted it to release the flavor, so I fried it with the tomatoes. When I felt it was good enough, it was time to add the protein, so I added all the meat I've been cooking in the pot in there. I normally just cover it. I don't add anything at this stage. I cover it, let it boil for a few minutes to mix well, for to release the flavor before I taste for salt or for any additional thing. So at this point, I turned it and then tasted for salt, and then I decided I needed to add a bit of stock. I added some stock cubes, some chicken cube, and a bit of salt. So that's it really. I didn't add any more thing apart from water because I felt it was a bit too thick. So yeah, and that's my stew. I'm going to cook it and then add the fish, because the stew is almost done. So all the fried fish, I added all the fried fish into the stew and covered it and let it cook for a few minutes, and that's it. And they release this on oil. You don't need to always pour so much oil in your stew. And this is it. It was so good and so delicious. You should try your stew this way, honestly. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.